Hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. Alright, this is an impromptu video because I don't know. I just feel like I need to do this video because of the video I did yesterday, because of my own personal feelings about things surrounding me that's going on in the world, or just around in my world. And I'm not going to say in the whole world, but just in the world around me. So I'm coming on here because I'm just seeing that currently right now they just reported that there was another active school shooting at a school in Minneapolis. That's a tongue twister. And then the fact that it's a Catholic church school, or it's a Catholic church and school, or it's a Catholic school, church, or whatever how you say it. I just feel like, and then it's like I just was sitting here thinking, like, today Wednesday, August the 27th, right? And then what was it, like towards the end of last week? Yeah, it just like the days is kind of like, it feel like the kind of day, it feel like the days is just going into each other, but then I don't know. But I know that like the end of last week they had was reporting that it was some hoax of school active shooters or whatever. One was at the college that was like not in my state, but it was like what, maybe less than about 5 hours away or something like that. Probably about under 10 hours away. Then it was like 2 or 3 of them towards the end of last week. Well, all of those ended up being hoax, or 1 out of the 2, or 2 out of the yeah. I just don't understand how these is just happening like this, and that they're natural. Like I'm not grasping that. It just feel like it feel like it's some type of list or something, like you know, as how people sign up for the military and stuff like that. It's like some type of order, like, okay, oh, now you're up next type thing. That's what I was getting, because I just don't understand how is this just, where is these people coming from? Where is it coming from that they feeling like they gonna go through with this? Like, I don't know. It don't seem natural. It don't seem, I don't know. It's just bothering me because it's kids. Like, I don't even really, not to say that I don't care about the Catholic thing, but it's just their kids. Like, what is possessing you to, something got to be possessing you. Something got to be taking over you, because what is pushing, why is you going to hurt kids? It don't seem natural. And literally last night, because I tend to stay up late. I'm a night owl. I like being up late. I noticed that even when I was younger, when I was at home still with my mom, I would be up late. Sometimes I remember a couple times, you know, because like I was just, I don't know if I said it in the video yesterday. No, I didn't say that in that video yesterday. I was just, you know, I'm the type of person that my mind is together, you know, whether people agree with me or not, but there's proof behind that my mind is totally together. So I've always been like that. Even when I was at home living with my mom, I used to be I was the only one, like her older kids was already out the house. So I was the only one in the house that lived under her roof. So, you know, I had a lot of time to myself. So I, you know, talk to myself, all right? So, yeah, but I don't know, like, it was only like, you know, I'm a night owl. So last night, I set up and I was on somebody's channel. I may have watched like 1 or 2 videos on that channel. I don't know. And I had wrote down some titles that I possibly would want to do a video for. So one of the titles I wrote down, it says, or what I guess it was more like a question. It said, what does it mean to be walking amongst clones? It says, what does it mean to be cloned? Because, you know, they keep like this whole thing. They don't talk about it a lot, but they be saying that, you know, people have been being cloned, and certain animals or something have been could be cloned. And so I don't know. For some reason, one of his videos, I wrote that down. Because I wrote that down as like a possible title. I said, it said, what does it mean to be walking amongst clones with an S on it? Question mark. And then the other one next to it was, what does it mean to be cloned with a D on the end? Question mark. I don't know. I see 111 on the alarm clock. The other one I wrote was, what does it mean to be a fallen angel? Because I actually feel like I really don't know I don't know the true meaning. I feel like I know that. I think it has to do with the devil, right? It has to do with the devil. He was God's brother or something like that, and then he went against him or something like that. But yeah, because like I always say, I know that I have not read the whole Bible. I don't know the whole Bible. I don't. And I'm not about to claim and act like I do, because I don't. But at the same time, I still believe in God. I feel like there is right or wrong, and nobody's not perfect. If you're willing to work on yourself, then you should be able to have change. You should be able to do that in peace. You shouldn't have blockages. You shouldn't have restrictions and stuff like that, especially if you're somebody that is genuinely trying to work on yourself. You shouldn't have things being put up against you. You shouldn't have constant, always people going against you. But that's a side note. I don't know why I got to talking like, but it is what it is. I just don't understand what this is that's going on right now. And this person that they saying right now, that they saying that did this, he's 20 years old. That's what they said. That's all they reporting. And he unalived three kids, and 17 other kids got injured. And this is a Catholic church school. And then it's like, it just like, dang. So and like I said, I don't be wanting people to come on my channel. And even if people not coming on my channel and like really watching my videos, if you got the intent to do bad things, do not come on my channel. That's what I keep saying. And I don't know, and I don't feel like maybe it's not even just that. Maybe, like I said, I really am being listened to constantly 24/7 hours a day, 365. Listen to on some type of wiretap, I don't know, through the phone, whatever devices that is being used, because it's crazy enough. Soon after I done did that video I did yesterday, and I did that video on live, you got this person, this young person who shouldn't even be having that type of negativity in their mind. It's okay to be mad about stuff. To disagree about something, be angry about something, but to go and act out what you just did, like, it just don't seem like I don't. Yeah. You should be trying to think about, what do you want to do with your life? You should be trying to think about, what is my next goal? Not trying to worry about what gun I'm about to, what GUN I'm about to use, how I'm about to do this. Like, that's why I said just a while ago, like, dang, 10, 11 on the recording. Like, is this some type of order? Like, some type of, I don't know. This is just my opinion, because this is just like, ain't no way this is just, to me, I feel like ain't no way this just happened naturally. Ain't no way this is just happening naturally. Because honestly, I felt like it would have been feeling more natural back when I was like younger, because at that time I wasn't on social media. I didn't have no platforms because social media wasn't as big as, or it wasn't, out there like it is, now. Only way we could see what other places, what other was going on in the world was through the TV. That was the only way to really, or the radio. But this stuff now just do not seem natural. And I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. And nobody don't gotta agree with me, but it might be people that do, it might be people that don't. So, cause how am I doing? In no way, in shape, or form is this funny, but it's just thinking about it. Like, how did I do a video yesterday? And I'm really trying to voice my opinion about how I feel about, cause like, it ain't no lie about how I came into this world. It's no lie about that. And I know it's stuff that has been left out. I came into this world. My mom was on drugs. She had me in the Bronx. I got put into a foster home where I was an orphan, basically, because nobody claimed to know who my dad is, or at least they not telling me. Then I'm in the orphanage, the foster home. Then my mom's sister decides to get me. She gets me when I'm, 1 years old. I come to move where I'm at now. I get raised by her. At 7 years old, my mom ended up, passed away in the Bronx while I'm here in where I'm at now. That's when I find out that's my real mom. And then everything just starts to, kind of like, I want to say domino effect, but yeah, like, it's not no lie about, like, and I really was like, because I was going through something, feeling some type of way yesterday, and I just had a kind of like an aha moment, like, dang. Because literally the way stuff is going today, it be pushing people to, and I don't know what that person, what, I don't know. But what I was talking about yesterday is regards to you really trying to do what you got to do. And you know what you do, you know what you're going through, you know what you're being put up against. You know people is not treating you right, and they not treating you right. They talking about you, they talking down on you, they discriminating towards you, like you're not capable of doing this, and that, and the third. And you done did plenty of other stuff already. But people trying to make it look like you incompetent, you helpless. Then you don't have somebody, just for me, example, you don't have somebody at a previous job telling you that you worthless, but they supposed to be better than you, but they the ones sitting up here trying to cause confrontation and chaos for you, when the whole time you've been having to advocate for yourself, defend yourself, because people trying to treat you a certain way, but they don't want to be treated that way. It's just, that's where I was coming from yesterday. So when you being put, when other adults trying to bully you, especially in that case and other cases, these people trying to bully you, that's adults like you, they sitting up here got kids. So how you trying to bully an adult and you got kids? Like, that ain't no good, that ain't no good direction and stuff like that. That's not healthy. That's not positive. That's not healthy, positive, healthy, whatever how you want to say it. So that's where I was coming from yesterday. When you having to deal with all that type of stuff like that, people be pushing you to, in this day and time, people trying to push you with what stuff they doing, but then they don't want that being done to them. They don't want it being done unto they loved ones, the people that they care about, unless they just somebody that just don't got nothing to lose. They pushing people, with you going through certain stuff, people want to try to push you to just give up your life, like just to get it. I'm not saying that in regards to people that confirmation with the notification. I'm not saying that in regards to people that are already hurting people. They do need to have something done with them. But People that's not doing stuff to other people, they shouldn't, and they going through stuff, they be putting them against, they're being put up against all these obstacles or stuff for no reason. They should not be wanting to end their life. That's where I was coming from yesterday. And it's crazy because literally I'm in the car talking with the lady that's been helping me right now. And she told me about somebody close to her, them losing their child. And their child was 20 years old. And he got probably so confused and overwhelmed and just didn't know how to feel that he decided to give up his life. You know, and these young people shouldn't be having to be going through that or experiencing that, feeling that. Again, I don't know what this person with this school, I don't know their situation, so I'm not really trying to include that in here, but I'm just saying, like, I made the video yesterday because I really was feeling, because what I've been experiencing for the last umpteen years, I'm saying since, before 2020, when all of this sparked off, like, I've been having to have people, literally, I've been having people come up against me time and time and time again for no reason. But they think it's because they can and it's being allowed. And they not having no type of consequences or repercussions for doing that. You know, just all this just weird, unnatural stuff. Everybody allowed to have their own opinions about stuff, whether somebody agreeing with you or not. You're allowed to be connected to this type of religion or whatever, but still, I do still feel like even with that, people still are doing unjust stuff, even with them being connected to who they connected to, whether it's by religion or not. People still are doing unjust stuff, but it is still good people out here. So I feel like it's good and it's bad people, but people are trying to taint the ones that are good people, or trying to go in the direction of being good people. They are the bad, the whatever, how you want to say, they are tainting the good, want to taint the good people. Because I feel like that was what I had experienced at Amazon. Like, when I first got there, I was good. Like, I was good there for the first few months, and then all of a sudden it just started like going down south. It started going down the hill, going down south, and I'm like, dang. Like, I thought I was going to, you know, I was surprised that I made it in there, you know, worked there a year. But I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say that because I split the deck on the Ten of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the World card. So I don't know if this is trying to say this is going to go on for the next 10 weeks or... because I don't know, but something about the Ten of Swords, which talks about endings, betrayal, backstab, is also signifying to me that 10 weeks, something about 10 weeks. And then you have the King of Swords, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Behind that, you got the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Ooh, the cards just keep falling. Hold on. Oh, I can't pause it. Alright, so I'm going to just add a video number 2. But, yeah, some of the cards had fell. Yeah, so something about the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles had came out, but it fell. The Ten of Swords, well, under the Ten of Swords is the Judgment in Leo, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, the Hermit in Virgo. I don't know. I definitely feel like people trying to twist what you're saying. Because I was watching somebody video the other day. Like, certain people that I'm not, like I've talked about that because I just don't do it because, like I said in the past before, I'll be watching people because I don't know, it's in some way, somehow they're sensing that I'm watching their videos. Like, I don't know with them having the number of subscribers and stuff that they got, or because maybe they're looking at stuff on their computer or something, but they're able to know some way, shape, or form. They knowing that I'm watching their videos without me even subscribing. So that's why I don't subscribe to people's channel. It's only a few other I want to say spiritual tarot channels that I am subscribed to right now, because honestly, I just don't want to. I feel like once I start watching somebody for a minute, it'll be cool, and then I'll sense, like I said in the past, I'll sense the energy switching up. So and that's even with me without me subscribing or liking to their videos. I peep it. I be like, watch the next video they're gonna do. Watch if they got some kind of I don't want to say ill will, but if they got some type of funny feelings towards me, and again, I don't know how they're able to do that, they gonna switch up. Like, I'll sit up there and watch a video and it'll be good, and you know, even if I'm not dealing with nobody, even if I'm not dealing with somebody, I might be feeling the energy of the feeling the energy, good vibes of the video, and then I'll watch that video, and then like, okay, the next video they'll talking about, oh, this person thinks I'm in competition with them. They'll go and say some weirdo stuff like that. Like, what? So that's why I also feel like I came out and was saying what I said yesterday in that video. Like, what did I say yesterday? I don't know, did I say something about competition or people having a certain amount of subscribers or something like that. Whatever I don't know if I did or not. I think I did though. Cause yeah, like I said, I done talked about it in a video before, but it's like I got so many videos on this channel that I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up my channel, so I don't care. I don't care. I'm not giving up my channel, but I'll definitely I'm really trying to start a second one, but I'm not giving up my channel. But I be sensing when people about to when they about to switch up, because they'll go their next video. Not everybody, but then it'll be some of them. I'll go and watch another video, and then they'll be trying to say little like, you know, throwing jabs, what type stuff. I'll be like, oh, okay. So then I'll decide if I'll keep watching them or not. But that be people that I don't even be subscribed to, or I don't even be liking their videos, because again, I don't want to like your video, because that means you're gonna, first of all, it's gonna let you know who I am, basically, by my channel. Then you're gonna start with that whole, like I just said, you're gonna start that whole, oh, she, you know, this, and they'll direct me, and I'll be knowing it too. Like, you don't even gotta say my name, but it's just how you be, or you ain't gotta say the channel, or so. It's just how you wording your stuff, how you saying stuff, is just letting me know that you trying to throw jabs, you trying to throw subliminals. You think that I'm trying to be in competition with you, when I'm not trying. I do care, but I don't care about the subscribers and stuff, because like I said, I already been feeling, like I said, that it has been something you know, something out of my control that's going on with my platforms. So I'm not here to be in competition with nobody. I don't care how many subscribers somebody got, or followers, or whatever, because like I said, that's what I said yesterday, I don't care to be no influencer or nothing like that, because the way people dropping like flies right now, that got all these subscribers and stuff, that too, that's my opinion. I don't feel like that is natural. I don't think nothing about that is natural. Because if that's the case, Why wasn't it like that? Like I just said, why wasn't it like that back when we just had TVs and radio? Unless we just wasn't, unless I really wasn't paying attention, or I don't know. But, yeah, everything I'm saying is my opinion, and that's how I feel about it. And like I said, I really do agree, or like I really take, to heart about what I was saying yesterday about like just stuff that I've been experiencing within the last, especially since I've been in this apartment for the 2 years that I've been over here. I have been doing nothing but going against people trying to make me have nothing, make me have nothing, put me through unnecessary BS instead of worrying about their own damn back in front, or their own front and backyard, whoever they may be, whatever position or title they may have. Yeah, I've been experiencing just too much being in this apartment. And I'm thinking when I was moving over here, I'm like, oh, I'm going to move over here. It's going to be better than the apartment I was at just left for 5 years over there, renting that for 5 years and going through too much BS over there. I'm going to come over here. Me and my dog going to have a fresh start. We're going to be able to get back to where, way more than where we was at before we moved from the last apartment. And I had to lose my car, lose my job. Like, I had to go back on the bus, so I really do feel what I was saying yesterday. And I know other people are experiencing that, but their experience of it might be in a little bit of a different way. But like I said, I don't know what this 20-year-old or whatever, how old they is, I don't know what possessed them. Because it's not making no sense. It's not adding up. And then, like I said, this is Wednesday. We just had, 2 to 3 other that was supposed to be hoax or our hoax or whatever that happened at the end of last week. So, what I was thinking too when I got on here, I'm like, damn, excuse my French, but like, what is this supposed to be? Active shooter season now? Like, is this what's going to be the start of back to school or because that's what it seemed like. Every time back to school around this time, is this going on? Active shooter season. That's what it need to be. I might put that as the title. Because where is these people coming from? Is this real? Is these real people? Like, is this, is this really real people? Because I don't know. And again, that's just my opinion. My opinion. I'm an adult. I'm grown. I'm 41. I'm allowed to have my opinion. Because just like anybody else on these dang social media, whether they on whatever platform, whatever one of the 4 major platforms that be used right now, or whatever one you thinking of, or whoever end up watching this think of, they all be having their opinion about stuff. They say what they want to say. They quick to call somebody doing drugs, or somebody selling their body, or she don't need to be talking to this person because she this up in age. She don't need to be talking to this person, or she don't need to be trying to look for this person, or so everybody got their own opinion about what they be wanting to say about some stuff. So I know that I definitely should be allowed to have my own opinion, even though have been being put through, again, like I feel, and I know it's true, been put through unnecessary stuff. It seemed like back to back. Like every time I'm getting through one thing, it's something next, because somebody trying to do something next, but they don't want that same type of stuff to be, they don't want to be experiencing that same type of stuff. You keep putting this person through stuff when they just, all they want to do is just do what they got to do. That's all they've been trying to do this entire time up until now. They ain't been trying to be no, center of the spotlight. They ain't been trying to be on the news unless it's for something really, important and informative and stuff like that. Then they, hell yeah, they want to be on the news. Yep. Because everybody need to know about this. But this person, 1111 on the recording, this person not trying to be whatever they, I don't know. This person don't even want all that, like, attention like that. Well, some people do, but not everybody. Because this person damn sure ain't selling nothing for nothing. I'm not selling up nothing to sacrifice nobody. Because I got too much of a heart to be trying to hurt my loved ones and just so that I could have more money in my pocket or have a nice car to drive. Nope, I guess I'll pass. So, I don't know. I thought I was going to do a reading, but I guess not. I just wanted to, I don't mind just talking because I could do that. I definitely could do that. I feel like I talk more now, though, than I did when I was in school. I definitely talk more than I did when I was in school. I used to hate when the teacher would be like, oh, they be wanting you to read in class. I used to hate, I did not want to do that junk in school. But, I mean, I did it whenever they would call on me, but I did not care for that type of stuff. Yep. But I think I enjoyed it more, like, I know I liked it. I remember the years that I liked being, like, when I did public speaking, and I did a couple, like one or two. I know the main one I did was that the Frederick Douglass speech. See, I don't even know it no more, but I used to know the whole thing by heart because we had, like, some type of competition we had, and what was that? I think it was middle school. Yep, it was like the Frederick Douglass. Well, that was the speech I had to learn. And we did that in front of a whole bunch of people. Like, at one time, my mom used to have, we was in a newspaper or some type of newspaper we was in. I don't know if she even still had that. But I used to have a lot of, or did I end up getting it? I don't know. But I used to like doing more of that public speaking and stuff like that when I was a kid. But I know it didn't continue when I was in high school. High school, it went to, because I got into my high school for drawing, which my mentor had helped me with that. Yep, so. Yep, but I don't know. I think that's going to be, I'm going to have to put the two little videos together because the other one I stopped by accident. I was trying to pause the video, but it closed the video. But yeah, that was all I had to feel, cause had to say, cause I don't know. I just don't like seeing these keep popping up, and then it's just like, oh, like, is it this season? Like, is this about to be? Is this what this need to be called now? This need to be called the season of this? Cause we ain't even hit September yet. We like we getting closer and closer day by day, but we ain't even hit September yet, and this is just I don't like it. Like, what does this mean? What is this all for? Like, that's what I'm getting. Literally, as yeah, look, this was face down, but I could see it from the back. And then you got that. The fourth house, roots, home, family, nurturing, ancestry, genetics, youth, and mother. Let's see. Yep, so it was those two. I see the magician in the upright. Choices, diverse, knowledge, solutions, skill, natural talents, power of power of manifestation, creativity, cleverness, problem solving. And that was the Magician in the upright. That has, the Magician has a cat on there. He got his, or him or her got their cauldron. All right. Magician is in Gemini energy. Yep, I see this also. Clear intellectual, clear knowing. I think that's it. That's all I see. I do see this kind of sticking with this. Judgment being called. Yeah, there's definitely judgment in Leo. Definitely judgment being called on this energy right now. Trying to manifest and start up again. We got, I also did see this, blue roses, mystery, the impossible and uniqueness, deep love, I'm about to say administration. So something about that may be significant. Deep love, admiration, respect, longing, and secret admiration. But that's, again, that's blue roses. I do see Young Dolph song, Get Away. Young Dolph, Get Away. Something about the title of the song, or the song could be significant. Behind that was Distinct Object. I don't know why that. If I could grab it. Let's see. And something about the future. Alright. Yeah, oh, wow. That, I just was trying to push the cards around. We got that. Outlook, not so good. Wow. Outlook, not so good. Whoa. Then I see act like they ain't been doing nothing. Excuse me. And I do see the High Priestess in reverse. It says impatient, self-centered, incomplete knowledge, keeping secrets, hidden agendas, gossip, bad advice, misrepresentation. Again, this is the High Priestess in the reverse. I do see into and constantly using of a Ouija board.